The Boys and Girls Club of Benton County has been providing great futures for children and families for over 30 years. Now we're joined by CEO Matt Tolliver and event coordinator Deborah Capps with events with details on this year's annual Youth of the Year Gala. This year's going to be virtual, so excited to hear all the details around that. Hey Deborah, hey Matt.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Thanks
Good to see you
having
both.
us.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Matt, let's start with you. Tell us how the Boys and Girls Club has been able to provide resources for families through the pandemic.
Absolutely. So for us here at the club, our mission is to serve the kids who need it the most. And when the pandemic hit back last March, we did shut down for a couple of months as we geared up and figured out, but we knew that we had to open back up for the families in our community because they needed us to be open. The economic and impact that it's had to the families, now's when they need us the most. And so we've been open since June the 1st. We serve every kid a meal every single day. And the feedback we've gotten from our families is thank you so much because you're there for us. And we continue to be open even through the pandemic.
Yeah, and I know parents are so appreciative of having you open so they have a safe place for their kids to go. Now, we know every year you have a Youth of the Year award to give out. How are the candidates selected for that?
The only application criteria is that you're 14 years old and you've been active in the club for 2 years. And so we encourage all of the kids at the club that meet those criteria to apply. And because it helps them from the standpoint of they get to go through and do interviews with executives and leadership or leaders around the community. And it's just going to help them because every kid that goes through this process gets a $500 scholarship. And so, and there is a rigorous judging process, but we encourage everyone to apply.
Yeah.
Man, that's great to hear. And I'm sure you had a lot of great candidates this year. Deborah, can we talk about the winner? Can you let us know who won this year?
His name is Omar Contreras. He is a great man. He has been with the club for quite some time. His whole family is involved, and now he works at our Rogers location. He is a guy that, was dealt some hard obstacles early in his life, but has really persevered. He hopes to become an orthodontist and open up a practice that reaches low-income families because he knows what that feels like. And when I first met him, I'm new to the team, so when I first met him, I said, your superpower is that your compassion and empathy is just right there. There's no wall. It's just on display.
Man, that's great. It's great to hear like a story of perseverance like that.
And I love that he's giving back to the very place that helped him.
That is so heartwarming to hear.
Omar's amazing.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the virtual gala. Give us the details on that event.
Sure. It's this Friday. Again, it's a virtual gala, so it'll be broadcast live on our Facebook page. It's this Friday. We'll broadcast it twice, noon to 1 p.m. and then 6 to 7 p.m. And Matt, if you want to talk a little bit about our silent auction, which is a part of that too.
Sure. Our silent auction is currently live. It's going to go all the way up until 8:30 on Friday night. We have some amazing items out there, from sports memorabilia to trips, even a NASCAR package to do 3 laps around the NASCAR track and go to the Bristol race with Dale Jr. So lots of amazing things to bid on out there.
No doubt. Dale Jr. Nice. I perked up at that one. Hey, thank you both for all of the work that you're doing for families in our community. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate you too.
Absolutely. Yeah, and congrats to Omar.
Congrats to Omar and all that you are doing in our community. Good luck to you in the future, orthodontist.
That's it.
Send my kiddos to you.
I know, yeah. Big dreams.